Hello, Jesus Thumbprint again, and a story that's connected to the last story about obedience and the Lord testing you. Um, I was coming home, uh, and I had $10 to my name, and that $10 was the only $10 I had left to put in my gas to get back and forth to work for the next week. We were, pinching pennies, and there was a gentleman with the backpack and all this on the side of the road, on the on ramp, getting ready to go up the freeway. And the Lord told me to give him that my $10. And I'm, of course, the devil once again saying, "Well, that's your only $10 for your gas. You can't give that to him. You won't be able to get to work, and uh, uh, you got to have that." So I went on past him, and when I got almost all the way about a mile up the road to turn into our area, and I heard the Lord say it again: "Give that guy the $10." And I thought, "Okay, Lord, uh, I don't know how I'm going to get to work." Uh, but I heard you again, so I'm not going to be like last time and not be obedient. I turned around and started driving back down that way. And I said, Lord, please let that gentleman still be there. Don't let me be disobedient again, like I did with the Bible. Here again, like I said, the devil was telling me and trying to talk me out of it. So I got back down there, and thankfully he was still there. So I went over and gave him my last $10. Told him to buy a hot meal with it. Uh, God told me to give it to him and buy a hot meal with it, and God bless him. And he told me thank you. And I got back in my car and I went back to the house, and I'm thinking, all right, now how am I going to get to work? You know, I pull in and go into the house, and my wife says, yeah, my neighbor next door, I usually always repair his tires for him for $10. And she says, John's got a flat tire on his car. He wants you to repair it. Well, there's that $10 back. So Lord already had it planned out. He was testing me to see if I was going to be obedient and give him my last $10 in faith that he was going to give it back to me. And he did. And that's one time I'm thankful that I didn't fail the test, uh, and be disobedient and not give that guy the $10. He turned around and gave it right back to me. He already had it, like I said, he already had it all planned out, all figured out. He was testing me to see if I was going to be obedient, even if it was my last $10 and didn't know how I was going to get to work. Always have faith in the Lord. He's got your back. He's always there for you. He's not going to let you fail. He's never going to let you starve. Uh, I, that's a whole nother story for me. How much more are we than the birds? He feeds them. He'll feed us. If you have 100% faith, he always provides, no matter what. I've got several stories along that line as well that you'll be hearing about. uh, Lord has got you. Uh, when you think there's no way, all of a sudden there it is. Uh, just like this story. So always be obedient. That could have been Jesus as well, along the side of the road, just testing me to see if I was going to give him my last $10. So do what's right, do what God tells you on your heart, and he's always got you. So that was another story about obedience and doing what the Lord tells you to do, and he'll bless you for it. And he, like I said, he turned around and gave it right back to me. I had to do a little bit of work, changing the tire, fixing the tire, but he gave it back to me. I had my gas for the week. So once again, on to the next story. Like I said, stay in your word. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.